Now, if it's raining this weekend where you are, perhaps a movie's on the cards, and director Jordan Peele's latest film, Nope, is getting a lot of people talking, merging sci-fi tropes with elements from horror and westerns for a pretty original offering. Well, David Moracan from our Culture Desk has seen it. He joins me now. David, it's breaking box office records, but I've got to ask you, are you saying yes to Nope?
A resounding yes, absolutely. As you say, it's breaking a lot of box office records. It was continuing its rollout in international territory in August, and it's already amassed 107 million at the US box office, and that's the director's third film out of three that has crossed the $100 million mark after the Oscar-winning Get Out and the Doppelganger Chiller Us. And this is all before it goes on video on demand, which makes it even more impressive. Elsewhere, it's topped the UK and the box office in Ireland, and it's beaten the likes of Bullet Train, the new Minions film, or even the blockbuster Thor film from Marvel. But beyond the fact that it's scored the biggest opening weekend for an R-rated film and an original film since the pandemic began, Nope is a breath of fresh air, especially because it genuinely challenges viewers.
Yeah, talking about that, you know, I have seen the trailer myself. I'm definitely going to see it because it's really piqued my interest. But if I just say it seems a little bit out there, that's a good way to sum it up, right?
It is, yeah, out there is the word. But it's worth saying not too much about it, because it's one of those films that really merits not knowing too much about it before you go in. And the trailers, it has to be said, have mildly spoilt a few details. But it is safe to say that it's about ordinary people in extraordinary circumstances, and as you said, it merges sci-fi tropes, Western coda, and horror elements into a really, really ambitious whole. And it provokes the same sense of awe and wonder that certain genre predecessors have done, like Close Encounters of the Third Kind, for instance. Now, Jordan Peele, well, for anyone who's seen the trailers, the central disturbing element is an unidentified flying object. Now, that is not spoiling the twist, but Jordan Peele indirectly addresses the way that we imagine the spectacle of alien life, and we've already got these pre-established ideas in our heads from films from George Méliès to Steven Spielberg, The X-Files, Mars Attacks, and this film, it doesn't rely on the same visual shorthand that previous films have done. And it contributes to evolving the portrayal of extraterrestrial life on screen, which is really quite thrilling. And it joins films like Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey with this towering black monolith, or even the heptapods in Denis Villeneuve's 2016 film Arrival. And what's even more thrilling about that is that Jordan Peele uses the aesthetic of the alien being in order to comment on representation on screen, in order to talk about Hollywood exploitation, and all the while really subverting any kind of expectations about conventional narrative storytelling.
Well, it sounds utterly fascinating. I'll let you know my verdict after I see it this weekend, but for now, David Moracan from our Culture Department, thanks a lot.
Thank you.